The first step for the Dunning is Dunning areas. For that, SPRO, IMG, financial accounting, accounts receivables and accounts payables. Under that, business transactions, Dunning, basic settings for Dunning, SPRO, IMG, financial accounting, accounts receivables and payables, business transactions, Dunning, basic settings for Dunning, define Dunning areas, define Dunning areas. So ikkadiki vachi from here define Dunning areas, select new entries. Under which company code you want to make the Dunning? For the company code of MBIX 1 and just save. Send. This is what the first step which we can call as a define Dunning areas. And the second step, now I am starting with the Dunning procedure. Same. Under the same menu bar in Dunning procedure, define Dunning procedure. Define Dunning procedure. Define Dunning procedure. See, observe here from whatever I said. The first one, what is the procedure? Phone. Click on new procedure. F9. First step, click on new procedure. F9. What is the procedure you want? As which we discussed in the previous video, which I mentioned as the name of the ABC. As like that, what do you want to mention the name of Dunning procedure? I want to make it as a name, Max 1. That's my company code. Either if you want, you can take the other one also. But I'm making same as the company code of mine. And what it was? Dunning procedure for company code Max 1. And Dunning interval in days, as which we said that. How many days? 10 days. Even if you want, you can take the 7 days also. Okay, let's take it as 10 days. With the 10 days gap, how many levels you want? See that one? Number of Dunning levels. The max of Dunning levels we can take up to 9. But how much you want for your Dunning procedure? Shall we continue with the same thing up to 5? Okay. And require one procedure name with the name of the max one. And it can have the 5 levels. Each and every level has to be continuous by 10 days gap. And standard transaction for Dunning. And here the company code will be the mandate. Standard transaction for Dunning after that. Here I am mentioning my company code. This is the first part which we can call as a Dunning procedure. What was our Dunning procedure? Okay, fine. We have given that our Dunning procedure is there. And the next one, the procedure is there, levels are there, interval and days there. And the next one is interest indicator. The first which we are using by F9, Dunning procedure. Next, we have to go for the Dunning levels. F5. After that, F5. See? F5. Under the Dunning levels, what we said that on which of the areas you want to acquire the interest? Is it the interest indicator? See, how many of the levels we have taken? 5 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even if I have chosen the 9 levels here, what will happen? 9 levels and Dunning levels, see? 9 levels are there. Even if you can take in the 3, it will come only the 3 levels. How many of the levels you have taken, that much of the levels will be coming to here. And in the Dunning levels, I want to apply the 3rd level and the 4th level and the 5th level has to be maintained the interest. These are the three levels can have the interest indicators. And F9, F5. And the next one is the charges. See here it is there. F6. 956. Charges with the currency of INR. In the first level, if the customer has to be paid the minimum of 1000 rupees, the charge will be the 100. And in the second level, 250. In the third level, 400. In the fourth level, 700. And the fifth level, something 950. 956. Right? Procedure, interval index, charges. Now F7, minimum amount. And by using the currency of INR, in first level, if the minimum amount is 1000 rupees, how much of the interest you want to apply? After completion of the charges, we have to go for the interest. Shall I give the interest here? No. Why? Because we have applied the interest for the 3, 4, 5 levels. It was in the first level, no? Not required. And in the second level also, not required. In the third level, it was required of 5%. In the fourth level, it was required of 7%. And the fifth level, it was required of 10%. Not only those are the interest, your wish. As per your choice, you can give the interest amount. Okay, after completion of this one, the interest also, next one is assigned. For that, standing text, FAE 9, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? In the company, in the company code of Max 1. Again F9. 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Your company code. For which company code you want to apply this one? For the company code of Max 1. Dining by dining area, by the company code it has to apply. And separate notice for each and every dining area. You want to maintain the separate notice for each and every area? Unrequired. Required, huh? That means separate notice for dining area. In the first level, one notice. Second level, another notice. Third level, another notice. And now, save it. Done. 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again in. 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. What it was is, then in forms. Outputs. In the first level, F150 underscore DU NN underscore 01 without interest. In the second level, F150 underscore DU NN underscore 01. In the third level, F150 underscore DU NN underscore 02, which is the third level. And the fourth level, F150 underscore DU NN underscore 02. And the fifth level, F150 underscore DU NN underscore 02. At the last, all the failure of these notices, the legal tending notice, see here also you have to show that the legal tending proceeding. After that, just make it as a save. Save it. Now, one tending procedure has been created in the name of Max 1. One tending procedure has been activated and created for Max 1. And This running procedure has to be assigned to the customer. As we said that there is an 8 members of the customers will be there. For these 4 members of the customers, which we are calling as the distributors. For these of the customers, which we are calling as the wholesalers. For them, which I am giving the 3%, 5%, 7%. But here for them, I am giving the 10%, 12%, 18%. It will be different. That's why, for which customer you want to apply this running procedure. Already we have created a customer master. And now I am assigning that customer master to this running procedure FD02. As we said it on yesterday. FD01 finance, FD customer 01 creation. Providing that FD02 F finance, D customer 02 change. Already the customer has been created. I want to change the customer. Under that, in the company code of Max 1, for the customer of under this company code, for the customer of for this customer, press enter. See, in the company code data, for the correspondence, here the running procedure will be there. For the customer of Aruna Chemicals, in the company code data of correspondence, I am adding this running procedure. What was the running procedure which we have created? Max 1. As like that, if you can have a multiple of the customers also, we can add to the multiple of the customers. For each and every individual customer also we can add it. And now we can check it out. Is this customer is having any payments due for us or not? Why? Because if the customer can have the due, then only we can run the notice. If the customer doesn't have the balance, why should we have to do this one? If the customer doesn't have the payment with me, everything is clear. Then why should? That's why I am going to check that first customer in the accounts receivable, display change line item of account. Let me check it out. Is the customer can have any opening balances with us or not? The customer is Aruna Chemicals. Executive. Now right, the customer is having the 1,10,000 rupees of the balance with us. Now shall I run the running? Shall I run the running? That means this program customization is this. This is the programming customization. As the completion of the customization is taken to the customer, now user, that means client people, has to be make the running run. For that, here accounts receivables, periodic processing, running at 150. See, this is also some little bit confusing here. Let us check it out. Transaction code is at 150, at 150. From here, when you are going to run this, on which date? On today's date. Today's date is 19/04/2016. And you are running now. Give me any identification name for the running run. We have assigned to the customer. Now I am running that customer. For that I have mentioned the name of Vijay or something else, SSID. Yes, like that. So see here what you are saying, that no parameters. That means initially I need to maintain the parameters first of all. For that purpose, parameter what is the running date? On which date you want to run the running? On today's. That means 19/04/2016. You are going to run the running on 19/04/2016, accepted, but But which invoices you want to run? That means, yesterday the customer had a sale with you. For that one also you want to run the anymore? Right? Something. That means depends upon the discussion which we have made with the customer. If the 10 days credit limit or 15 days credit limit, something like that. If it is a 10 days credit limit, now it is a 19. That means in before of the 9 or up to the 9. Whatever is having the 2, further it has to be done. Add that. So here I am giving that up to the 10/04/2016. Up to 10/04/2016, whatever the invoices is due from the customer, for those invoices it has to be used. For which company code? Even which I said that there should be a multiple of the customer masters will be there. We have a set for the multiple of the customer masters also, and we can run for all the customers also again. See, by using the from and to customers. Or else, if it is only one customer, you can give the customer number. And now come to status. See here. No parameters were maintained in before. Now it was. Parameters have been maintained. Now, schedule. Schedule in the sense of when it has to. Right now? Schedule. What is the output device? The output device is nothing but like a printer name. In general, the printer names will be the HP010, HP LaserJet. As such as the printer names will be there. Like that, on SAP system for the IDS, which is having already some printer name, but the name of LP01. The printer name itself it is an LP01. Just give that LP01 and then continue. Say, on this date, you are running. You want to start immediately? Check it out. As well, you want to make the today's evening. You can mention the time also. That's why I said that schedule. Schedule. Which is said that it has to be starts now. What it's saying that running selection has been scheduled. But I don't want to schedule. I want to run it now. Just make the enter. See? That's what I mentioned there also in the notes. Press enter until you get the message running selection is completed. See now it has become the running selection is complete. And the next, running printout. The output device name. Enter. See what it was saying that running printout is running. But I want to complete it now. Enter. See, running printout is running. And again if I can press enter. Now I want to see that. It says that it was finished. How can I believe that? I want to see the report now. Sample. By using the printer of LP01 on this date for the customer of so and so. Just click on this display. The previous one that did not come. No, that did not. See, the first notice for the customer of Aruna Chemicals SG Road, Bangalore, and see the matter. Dear sir and madam, the invoices listed below are due for payment. If you have paid the amounts due in the intervening period, please disregard this letter. How much it was? 1,10,000. But see, the billing charges have been applied or not? 100 rupees. Now total amount is 1,10,100 rupees. This is the first one. How many days gap you are taking for each level? Now, 19th write this one. Shall I run in the posting? Same as like 30th/04/2016 after 10 days. And this is the 29th. But the same name. Don't change the name. Why? Because dash to comes as a second notice. Yes. That should be the same. That should be. Why? Because already you have run in the first step. But the same identification you are running the second one. If you can change this one, again it will become the first notice. But the same thing which you are doing the second one on the date of 1904 up to the date of 1004 and with the company code of max 1 and for the customer of so and so. Now see, status, parameters were maintained, schedule, LP01, start immediately, schedule, enter up to the running section is completed. And now print out, printer name, print it, press enter until the complete and sample printout by this printer and for the customer of so and so display. It was in a past date, na? Future date. That's why it was not taken. But if we can go for the running history, D means customer and the company code of max 1 for the customer of so and so. Executive. See, one running notice is there. Just double click or I'll select this one, display the running notice, going to preview by LP01 and the second one is not running here. So this is what we can call as a dunning.